Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of colors by our NJROC Color Guard and the National Anthem and Guam.
And you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars
evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ms. Katrina Watts, and I am the proud principal of the Guam High School Home of the Panthers. And I want to again welcome you to our 2023 commencement exercise. We would like to take this time and give a special welcome to our honored guests. And as we call your name, we ask that you please stand as your name is read. Rear Admiral Benjamin Nicholson. CMC Webster. Ms. Gail Wiley. Dr. Willette Horn-Barnes. Dr. Tanya Steyer. Ms. Virginia Esper. Ms. Barbara Astley. Mr. Kenny Price. Mr. Lee Howard. We would like to honor these guests and we thank you. We have more guests invited, but of course, considering all that we're going through right now, they are otherwise engaged. But we thank them all and we thank you all for joining us today. Today is a day like none other. It is a time to pause and celebrate the closing of a chapter and the beginning of a new adventure. We have gathered to acknowledge the class of 2023 and all that they have achieved these last 4 years. This class is special. They have endured hardships the world has never known. This class will always have a story to tell as the class that began high school during the pandemic and they are finishing high school at the end of a typhoon. But this solidifies that the class of 2023 will persevere in whatever they endeavor to do. These students have grit. They are tenacious. They are survivors. And some may even say outlaws, as they have bore witness and lived to talk about some amazing events. Parents, we salute you tonight as your work has surely paid off. They are your masterpiece. And we thank you as your beauty is on full display for the world to see. Thank you, teachers, for being a positive role model and mentor and a guide throughout their years here at Guam High School. I want to leave you with a quote from one of my favorite poets, Ms. Maya Angelou. Courage is the most important of all virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. So students, as you transition from here into your next adventure, keep moving forward with courage. When it's rough, be encouraged. When you need help, have courage. And on a daily basis, be courageous, for you can do anything. Just keep going and be great. And to the class of 2023, it has been an absolute honor and privilege to be your principal.
PacWest District Superintendent.
Thank you so much. This is an opportunity for me, a great opportunity. I came right at the beginning of the pandemic, and now I'm here speaking to you all after the typhoon. And I'm so happy that we are here after the typhoon. And all of you are here celebrating. I would like to read 2 messages from my leadership, Ms. Lois Rapp, the director of the Pacific Schools, your dear schools, and Dr. Jacob Sherwood, the superintendent of the PacWest District. Dear Guam High School class of 2023, I regret that I am am not able to be with you in person today to celebrate your graduation. Today is a day you will remember for the rest of your lives, a milestone marking the successful completion of your K-12 education. Your high school years have been without challenges. Not without challenges. The end of your senior year was cut short due to a typhoon. Most of your high school experience took place during a global pandemic. Yet here you are. As a class, you exemplify what it means to be resilient when facing adversity. I encourage you to carry that resilience with you into the next chapter. Whether your plans are to continue your education at a college, university, or trade school, to serve in our nation's military, or to join the workforce, know that you have the skills to succeed. Congratulations, class of 2023, Ms. Lois Wright. If you were here, I know the teachers were, when Dr. Sherwood came and he spoke last year. So you will understand his message. First off, I intend to be very brief. I'm certain that the weather today is tropical. He loves Guam. Somewhere between 85 and 90 degrees and humid, with a 50-degree chance of rain. In short, it is hot and sticky with a decent chance you're going to get wet. He thought we were going to be on the field. So I'll have to tell him differently. I want to spend just a few moments thanking our dear team, including Ms. Wiley, Ms. Watts, and our teachers and staff for going above and beyond to make this day special for your students. I also want to give a heartfelt thank you to our installation commanders. You truly inspire and motivate. Thank you for partnering with us to make this event possible. Also, thank you to anyone who volunteered throughout the year, and most especially in helping to get our gym ready for today. Aside from the safety of each of our staff and students, making sure our graduation ceremonies were completed was at the top of my concerns. I'm glad we partnered with our installation to make this event happen. It's too special to not celebrate. Now this is the message to the seniors. Dear seniors, you are going to hear a myriad of speeches today, most aimed to inspire you to do great things, some aimed at pulling at your heart to live in the moment. Some encourage you to be all that you can be. My message today is focused on overcoming. In her book, Mindset, Carol Dweck shares several stories of well-known world-class athletes and what it is that sets them apart from their average professional athlete counterparts. She explains the idea of what they do with failure and how they use setbacks in life to move towards excellence. Her message explains why Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, and the other greats of their professions never give up. What she discovered is how these individuals use moments of failure to build them into the absolute best in their field, and not allowing those moments to define future failures. I ask you today to consider the following by Maya Angelou. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. The truth is, despite all your planning, preparation, hard work, and efforts behind the scenes, the storms of life will still come in the attempt to derail us from our plans. Let that resonate for a moment. Let that resonate with you for a moment. The storms of life will still come despite everything we do to prepare for them or against them. Hurricanes, typhoons, earthquakes, tornadoes are all examples of events that happen outside of our control. Additionally, tragedies, loss, pain, and suffering will occur in each of our lives. The only thing we are in control of is how we respond to them. Do we allow them to inspire us to work harder and look for ways to serve others that are in our path? Or do we use them as excuses to stop aspiring for greatness? I ask that each of you find a mentor, dig into their past, and you will see that there have been similar challenges in their lives. The loss of a parent, or possibly a child. The what could have been stories about opportunities that were missed. The instances where they made a choice to be inspired or to be downtrodden and to give up. The difference in those who achieve and those who don't is the passion and desire to never give up. As you walk across the stage today, I want you to hold your heads high. You all have overcome some amazing things in your lives. You all have chosen to rise above the trials that come your way. Take a look around. In the next 5 to 10 years, you will see the leadership seats around you vacated, and those seats will need mentors like you to fill those roles. Opportunities to serve as teachers, administrators, colonels, and generals will come available to you as you do hard things. These positions should go to those who have learned from the challenges they are faced with. As you have opportunities to shy away from those challenges or to rise above them, I pray that you grit your teeth, welcome and challenge and better yourself. You will come out a changed person on the other side of the storms ahead. I wish you the absolute best in all the challenges that await you. Congratulations on this important day. Let it be a symbol to you of overcoming storms of life. PacWest Superintendent, Dr. Jacob Sherwood.
So if you know Dr. Sherwood, he told us it was going to be brief.
Our Guam High School senior class president was born and raised on Guam and has been in Dodea since she started kindergarten at McCool Elementary Middle School. She is a member of the National Technical Honor Society and the National Honor Society, along with being a former secretary and chair of community service. She is the junior class president and the senior class president, along with a GTA youth leader for school year 2022 to 2023. She has been dancing and competing with Skip Entertainment Touring Company for 8 years and will be competing in Prague for her last dance competition. She previously participated in the UCLA Medical Symposium for summer 2022 and has completed the CTA pathway for therapeutic services as receiving a certificate of nursing assistant. I would like to call on Bree Collins to the podium to deliver the class of 2023 President's Speech.
Good evening, friends, family, family, teachers, faculty, and most importantly, class of 2023. My name is Bria Alyssa Collins, and I'm so honored to be speaking to you tonight. We've always said goodbye. Throughout our life, all we wanted to do was grow up. We dreamed about the day we would turn 18 and encounter the excitement and achievements that only one can experience as one gets older. As kids, living in the moment can come so naturally to us. Time didn't feel fleeting. Goodbye was just something you'd say to your friend at the end of the day because you knew you'd see them the next morning in class. Sorry, someone's cutting onions. Growing up in a Dodea school, it's a given that the people we meet in preschool will most likely not be the same people we grow up with and graduate with. I cannot speak for myself to know what it feels like to constantly travel, change schools, make new friends, and adapt to a new environment, but I do know the heartache of watching friends move away and having to say goodbye. Despite that, being part of Dodea granted us the opportunity to meet new people from around the world and build great friendships and memories that last a lifetime. Now, as we sit here on this stage and think back on our abundance of goodbyes, we all know that saying it is hard, but we also understand that goodbyes allow us to acknowledge our growth and move forward in life. Without those innocent kindergarten goodbyes, tough farewells to friends moving across the world, and everything in between, we would not be here. To our friends and family, thank you for being our rock. No matter the situation, you've kept us afloat. Your love and support goes beyond our education. You've helped us learn to make our own decisions and gain wisdom. My mom would always tell me that I'm the better version of her. And in a way, I feel like this is very true. Parents, well, this goes for everybody, but you know, parents, the sacrifices and obstacles that you've had to endure graced us with ample knowledge, wisdom, and skills, ultimately pushing us to be successful. We may seem like we don't particularly love your lectures or when you reminisce on lessons in hopes that we will learn from them, but just know that we greatly appreciate it. Not only do these memories show that you care for us, but it highlights how you constantly push us to be better, to be the better versions of you with the hopes of continuing to better future generations. Family is one of the greatest contributors to our journey and discovery of who we truly are. Family and friends, be proud of all you've done for us. You've raised us well, and as we continue throughout life, we will still seek for your advice, knowledge, and wisdom, and we will hope that you will continue to push us. From the very start, you've helped guide our courageous hearts and intelligent minds, and we have no doubt that you will continue to do so all our life. And for that, we cannot thank you enough. We love you. To the teachers, faculty, staff, and mentors we've encountered, thank you for seeing us as our true selves. Up to this point of our lives, we've spent most of our time at school. We spend about 8 hours a day, 5 times a week within these walls, and you've not only been our mentors and motivators, but you've also opened up your doors to talk to us when things get hard, offer a shoulder to cry on, share exciting news, and have a laugh with. You've made it feel like family. Class of 2023, our odds these past few years have been hard to endure. We're the class that started with COVID our freshman year, completely switching up our high school experience. We did school online during lockdown, we had to wear masks and social distance from friends, and gave up a lot of memorable experiences. Of course, our senior year was the year where things felt like they were falling back into place. School felt normal again, but as many of you know, school was canceled early due to the typhoon. This meant that we missed out on core experiences we were all looking forward to, like our traditional senior breakfast, senior march at the elementary school, and of course our senior countdown in the Great Hall. Seniors, I know this is the way that we were all thinking of to end our school year, but we were so driven due to our goals that we never gave up. And plus, on the bright side, we got out of exams. Seniors, I have a few pieces of advice before we turn over our tassels. Enjoy life and everything that comes your way. Continue to make memories. Laugh with friends and family. Travel and see the world. Continue to aim for your dreams and goals. And finally, like my dad always says, make smart choices. To everyone in the audience watching us today, we are prepared to pursue our dreams, passion, and a life filled with change in our generation and future generations to come. We, the Guam High School Class of 2023, thank you for everything that will help us walk into this new chapter of our lives confidently and wholeheartedly. This is a bittersweet ending to a new beginning. Be proud of yourselves for this milestone achievement. Congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you.
I would now like to invite Ms. Watts to the stage to present the trophy to the Guam High Class of 2023 Salutatorian. The Guam High School Class of 2023 Salutatorian has maintained a cumulative GPA. Just kidding. Please give a round of applause for Derek Scavera.
Good afternoon, teachers, staff, families. Good afternoon, class of 23. I'm the salutatorian, Derek Stavera, and I'm here to usher in our new era. A part of me is glad to see that high school is now the past of me, because we faced so much adversity. Now we're moving on to university. In freshman year, COVID hit. We've come so far. We survived that, and Typhoon Mawar. Now we're shooting for the stars, driving cars while rooting for Ukraine in their ongoing war. But the other part of me will miss this, the friends and memories we made. We move on, take care of business, but the experience will stay in our brains. We'll use what we've been taught, we'll pursue more knowledge when we ship off to the military or college, and we won't regret the path we select. We'll overcome the challenges we least expect. Thank you, Dad and Mom, for pushing me through thick and thin. You're the bomb for inspiring me to win. Thank you, Mr. Diaz, for putting up with me every single year and inspiring me to be an engineer. Thank you, all the teachers, for all your patience and giving us a wonderful education. Thank you, everyone who's been with me these past 4 years. Your kindness is enough to bring me tears. Thank you to the faculty, volunteers, SGA, for setting all this up in the past few days. We can all say this storm has been a craze, but thanks to you, we still have a graduation day. And seniors, keep in your heart what gives you hope. Find what motivates you, what helps you cope. Like me, I speak better when I rap. I'm doing this to overcome my stage fright, no cap. Listen, I'm proud of you, each and every one of you. I'll say it loud with you. Legit, I had fun with you. We are survivors, we are go-getters, we are strivers, we'll make the world better. So thank you all for listening to me, and a round of applause for the class of 2023. At this time, I would like to call on Giselle Tehilek to introduce this year's valedictorian and Mrs. Watts to present the trophy.
The Guam High School Class of 2023 valedictorian is Kyla Kennedy.
Did it get hot in here, or is it just me? Thank you, Giselle. Good evening, everybody. Before anything, I want to congratulate our graduating class of 2023. We did it, guys. No matter how you think you did, you put in a lot of hard work and dedication to get to where you are right now. I tip my cap to you. But you couldn't have done it without help. Along the way, we've all had help from teachers, friends, and most importantly, family. They didn't only help us, though. They taught us most of what we know, and for that, we are truly grateful. I am now going to mention a few special individuals that have my immense gratitude. Coach Galvin, aka G-Money from Yokota High School, was one of those teachers who felt like a dad. In the classroom and on the track, G-Money would regale us with dad jokes and stories about his beagle, Belle. And when we had math trouble or running injuries, he was always there to support and guide us. Coach was a cheerleader too. He told us that just about anything was too easy for us. Thanks for everything, G-Money. Mr. Hodge was one of those teachers that you could be comfortable with. In his class, you could have us sing without being judged or scrutinized. And he always saw the potential in people. He taught me that if you feel passionate about something, you have to go for it. There is no point in letting insecurity and fear keep you from doing what you love. You're going to make big mistakes, but who doesn't? Thank you, Mr. Hodge. Now, I would like to talk about a couple of friends. Colin, one of our graduates, is probably the most likable person I've ever met. You can never get mad, let alone stay mad at Colin. It is not possible. No matter how hard he tries to get everyone to hate him, it never happens. He is loyal and sickeningly sweet, and I am grateful that he is still alive. Thanks for everything, and thanks for being there always, Colin. Kat, another one of our graduates, is the best guitarist I know. Kat is tough on the outside, but sweet on the inside, but she didn't hear that from me. Who said that? Kat taught me the best guitar lick I know, and has always been fun to play with. Thanks for being a cool cat. Queen song. Now on to the big kahunas, my parents. I want to thank my dad for being my life coach, even though it meant repeating the same thing over and over because I'm a teenager and I do not listen. I also want to thank my mom for always teaching me to be better than that, and for giving me these little inspirational index cards. One says, genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. And Albert Einstein said that. And then the other one is written by my mom, and it says, focus on getting A's only. Love, Mom. Got you. We would not be standing here right now had it not been for our parents. They've always been there for us, no matter what we did, and they really have given it their all. Thank you, moms and dads. Congratulations, guys, and good luck. You got this.
Rear Admiral Benjamin Nicholson is a graduate of the Merchant Marine Academy, Naval Postgraduate School, and Naval War College. He has served aboard numerous vessels throughout his career on oceans, seas, and waters around the globe. He has previously served as captain of a minesweeper and later captain of a destroyer. Most recently, he held command as a destroyer squadron commodore overseeing multiple ships. Admiral Nicholson has served in multiple assignments ashore, including combat tours in Afghanistan, major staffs in Washington, D.C., and also as a liaison with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. He is a highly decorated officer with multiple personal, unit, and campaign awards. And he is also a recipient of the FBI Director's Award. Admiral Nicholson currently serves as the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command's Senior Military Representative for Guam, Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, Federated States of Micronesia, and Republic of Palau. He is additionally the commander of U.S. Naval Forces Marianas, Joint Region Marianas, and Task Force West.
Panthers, class of 2023, half a day. Well, you can do better than that. Half a day. There you go. Hey, thanks for inviting me to speak today. I don't know how many high school students remember their graduation. Certainly don't remember their commencement address. I know I don't remember mine. But I know your high school experiences will not be easily forgotten. Your last 4 years, is that better? I want to talk to you anyway. Right, the whole time I've been watching everybody here, and I can read people pretty well. So, the principal, she's thinking, oh Lord, just don't let the lights go off. The parents, well, I'll get to the parents in a second. The teachers, they're thinking, we made it through another one. The students, they're thinking a couple of things. Half of them are thinking, oh Lord, don't let me trip when I come off the stage. The other half, or maybe all of them, are thinking, please, please, Mom and Dad, don't embarrass me, right? And the parents, I'll tell you this, the parents are thinking about nothing but how proud they are of these young men and women and get through the last 4 years of high school and moving on to the next chapter of their lives. So let's give a big round of applause for the parents. All right, I know this is driving the photographers crazy that they're looking at my backside, but I want to look at the students here. Your last 4 years have certainly been unforgettable. These formative years of your life have been colored with the unexpected and the catastrophic, starting with the COVID-19 pandemic and culminating with Typhoon Mawar just days ago. I talked to a few people in the audience here before we started. Okay, by a show of hands, put your hand up if you don't have power or water. That's a lot of hands. Okay? You can put them down. What I want you to take away from this is how resilient people can be. It's how resilient you are, class of 2023. That's not a rap. I'm not nearly as good as he is. It just happened to rhyme. The fact that these folks come out today, many with no power, some that have power but water, some that have neither. And they're going to get themselves ready and they're going to come out here because they're here to support you. They're proud of you, of what you've done, what you've accomplished. You may hear leaders talk about the resiliency of our families. But I got to tell you, the class of 2023, you embody resiliency to the core. Over the past 4 years, you have shown the kind of courage and strength that embodies the spirit of our armed forces, but more importantly, embodies the spirit of the American people in the mainland, across the globe, and certainly in our Pacific homeland of Guam. Global pandemics could not stop you. Natural disasters could not knock you down. Whatever challenges you faced personally or academically, you persevered. Your parents fought hard to get you here, sometimes giving you that great advice. Always get A's. Your teachers, your coaches, they worked hard to guide you here. And now you are here. Look around at the people who brought you here. We all stand behind you. People took showers with rainwater to get ready to stand behind you. People searched around their closet in the dark to get their clothes so they could be here to stand behind you, because it means that much. Soak up this moment. You will only live it once. This is your graduation day, Panthers. You are closing one chapter of your life and starting a new one with a blank page. From now on, you are the author of your life. You are holding the pen. There will be no teacher to coach you. There will be no teacher or coach to explicitly guide you. The next chapters are yours to write. Every action and every decision will determine the path your life takes. It will determine the way your story unfolds. Now, we can agree that your story has already had quite a dramatic opening. After all you've been through, I can imagine it can be exciting or maybe frightening to move forward to the next blank page. As you decide what direction your story will take, here are my recommendations. Number one, choose the characters in your story. It's often said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. That's probably true. So spend your time and energy on people who embody deep respect for others and authentic passion for the careers they pursue. Draw close to those who strive for self-improvement and greatness, for they are the ones to emulate. Avoid characters that are quick to blame, that disrespect, procrastinate, or point fingers at others. Number 2, storylines can take unexpected turns. Certainly, the last week was an unexpected turn for everyone here. But you know what? Embrace those plot twists. When something changes, see how you can make the best of it. When it looks like there will be no graduation, everyone pitch in, and we make it happen. People work round the clock to get the power back. Students work hours and hours to prepare the gym. You embrace that plot twist. You will remember this, probably that much more vividly because of those plot twists. Even as you lay the groundwork for your future, you will find that things often do not work out exactly the way you want them to. You've seen many unexpected twists in your story already. Between pandemics, military moves, and now super typhoons. But I'm here to tell you, those plot twists do not end in adulthood. They're going to continue. But I'm not worried for you. My generation has watched your generation adapt and overcome at every turn. You have carved out new ways of connecting, new ways of caring for each other, and new ways of growing, sharing, and building. Never, never, never lose that resourcefulness. Remember, in life, how you respond to a challenge and whom you uplift along the way determines your success. Number 3, write yourself as a good protagonist. I hope you all remember what that word means from English class. We've all heard the cliche, every one of you has the capacity for greatness, and that is true. But more importantly, each one of you has the capacity for goodness. Each of you has the ability to bring good into this world, to be good to others, to do good in your communities. You may sometimes hear a little voice in the back of your head telling you that too many things are wrong, that nothing you do matters, that the world is broken, or that you have to do it all yourself. I want you to strive to prove that voice wrong, because you are the author of your story. When you hear that little voice in the back of your head, trying to pull on you, overwhelm, frustrate, or even anger you, ask yourself, what would a good leading character do? How can I bring goodness into this? It is easy to be frustrated or impatient with this big and sometimes chaotic world. However, remember, from now on, you get to decide if the world would be good or not. The story you write will impact those who come after you. Make it a good one. No, make it a great one. Make it a bestseller. Number 4, make time for the little details. The difference between a mediocre story and a great story lies in the little details snuck in between the big scenes. Don't neglect those little details. It's fine to do the big things, but the little details are very important. Pay close attention to those little details. Sometimes something as ordinary as the weather. We've had some dramatic weather recently, but when's the last time you simply enjoyed a cool breeze? Maybe for some people, not so long ago, right, trying to cool down. Prioritize the little details, like routine exercise. How does it feel when you push your body to its limits? How does it feel when you achieve new goals? Make time for the little details that go unannounced. Go unnoticed. Look around you. If you see someone quietly struggling, ask them, how can I help? One day your high school days will be far behind you. You will have forgotten this commencement address. You will have forgotten me. You will have forgotten many things that happened. But you will always have the story you wrote, and you will always cherish those little details. Class of 2023, you are resilient. Many people worked very hard to bring you here, and you made it. As you move forward and start your next chapter, remember, you are the author of your story. Choose your characters wisely, embrace the plot twists, write yourself as a good protagonist, and don't neglect the details. Congratulations and stay strong, Guam. Viva Guam High Panthers. Viva! Viva Class of 2023. Viva!
At this time, I would like to invite Mrs. Watts, Mrs. Titano, and Mrs. Hollister to the stage for the presentation of diplomas. I would also like to call to the podium Mrs. Leon Guerrero to perform the roll call. Please hold your applause until all seniors have received their diplomas. Once again, we kindly ask that There are no prolonged cheering or noisemakers to be used during the award of diplomas. Thank you.
Kyla Aliana Alba Kennedy. Derek Ku De Vera. Diego Saul Acevedo Cruz. Jada Joy Barizo Alcantara. Aisha Francine Ampunin. Gialee Nevea Mendiola Asper. Evan Tyler Leon Guerrero Ascension. Elisabel Riley Leon Guerrero Maritita. Rihanna C.R. Tomanez. Devin Calvo Santos. Enzo Fernandez Cosco. Cooper Warren Etherton. Giselle Page Gatdula Dahilig. Kaylee Ray Guerrero. Bree Alyssa Babasa Collins. Kaylani Sydney Baird. Tyler Matthew Baker. Adrian Griff Bowar. Aiden J. Benjamin. Javier J. Blas. Ashley Nicole Blocker. Tatum Chanel Bordelon. Dustin Uggan Lim Cabrera. Elena Ray Johnston Camacho. Troy John Sahagan Camacho. Sierra Leanne Connor. Elena Teresa Cook. Trayton J. Crandall. Leoflora Consuelo Taikenku Crisostomo. Joseph Dominic Matthew Delia. Clara Grace Calvo Diaz. Elijah Anthony Duenas. Braxton Cole Dervala. Jalen Kai Eddy. Margot Denise Vega Edquid. Journey Ihalani Escobar. Elijah Deshawn Farrell Ayers. Megahet Noah Finonya. Elizabeth Joy Nicholas Flores. Megan Ray Francino. Lemmy Joseph Hearn. Taylor Mariellen Stewart Pitts. Jacob Justice Hogan. Alexis Nicole Krieg. Molly Marie Lang. Ethan Charles Lang. Isaac Daniel Larson. Randall Joseph Munoz Lefevre. Rachel Lujan. Braden Anthony Martin. Bethany Ann McClure. Benjamin Ray McNair. Kayla Marie Moore. Makua Kento Mosher. Sean Gabriel Serrano Muller. Kian Michael C. Murciano. Raven Dispo Nato. Katrina K. Padihad. Kiara Crystal Palomas Paz. Morgan Carol Peel. Nixon Douglas Potter. Aisha Sabari Ramotar. Brian Philip Rivera. Leonard Michael Roach. Vinsmere Jamar Laksa Ronquillo. Terrell David A. Rosario. Michael J. Santiago. Keithan Alize Santos. Scout Hawkins Soul. Rebecca Jo Stringham. Justin Miguel Exconde Suba. Haley Rebecca Turvey. Zoe Jolene Terrell. Damian Wynn Thaw. Kira Ashley Urso. Xander Jones Wasson. Cameron Ray Wharton. Colin D. Wilson. Paris Phoebe Tameo Yuza.
All right, this is the best part. Sorry. So if we could have all of our graduates please rise. On behalf of the Department of Defense Education Activity and its director, Mr. Thomas Brady, the Department of Defense Education Activity Pacific and its director, Ms. Lois Rapp, along with the PAC West District and its superintendent, Dr. Jacob Sherwood, and the Guam Community Superintendent, Ms. Gail Wiley, I have reviewed and certified your official school transcripts. All of you are staying with me, no, just kidding. And now have the honor and privilege to announce that you, there it is, as members of the class of 2023 are now graduates of Guam High School.
Thank you all for joining us this evening to celebrate the Guam High School Class of 2023. Parents, your child's graduation packet and senior breakfast refund is available for pickup from Ms. Herrera at the table to my left and your right. All transcripts will be mailed out. Please ensure we have your correct mailing address. This concludes our program. Please remain at your seats until all the graduates have exited the gym. To ensure a smooth exit, we ask that you do not block the aisles as it will cause a delay in our recessional procedures. Thank you. Please stand for the recessional.
Lay, sir. Yeah.
Kayla's in the building.
Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't that make you mad? They treat you like a slave, put chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through they teeth, hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh, put my kicks up on they desk, unaffected by they threats. They get busy on they that's how that Chi-Town made me. That's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you never have to pay me. Go and put your hands up. When times is hard, you stand up. LUP the man, cause a brand that the fans trust. So even if they ban us, they'll never slow my plans up. Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. One in the air for the people ain't here. Two in the air for the father that's there. Three in the air for the kids in the ghetto. Four for the kids that don't wanna be there. None for the trying to hold them back. Five in the air for the teacher not scared to tell those kids that's living in the ghetto that coming back that the world is theirs. Yeah.